waking up to a beautiful morning, and I'm looking outside from my bedroom window. I am the only female in my family, as well as the youngest. We immigrated to San Francisco, California in 1980, from Vietnam. My native language is Vietnamese. I have a father, and 4 older brothers. 3 of them have their own place. One of the 3 is married, and has a 3-year-old son. They all work, and support themselves, and help out my father. My 24-year-old brother, who lives at home with my father and I, is very protective of me. I'm open with my sexuality and my feelings, so I get angry when he's always watching me, listening in on my phone calls, or my discussions with my guy friends when they come over to the house. I don't have any privacy. I see a beautiful garden, with some really nice flowers. I'm listening to some soft music and thinking about what to wear today. My mother passed away when I was only 6 years old. While she was dying, it was a really difficult time for us, especially for my father. He traveled back and forth to the hospital to visit his wife, while at the same time, cared for his children at home. My home caregiver has arrived. She takes me to the bathroom and gives me a shower. We are coming out of the bathroom into my bedroom. I am telling her what I want to wear. She is dressing me in a white t-shirt and a pair of white shorts. I want my black slippers. Although my mom died when I was very young, I still have memories of her. When I am playing with my nephew and holding him in my arms, I remember when my mom used to hold me. We are coming out from my bedroom, and I am getting into my manual wheelchair. My father is bringing out my breakfast. My father is a remarkable man, a single parent who is in charge of our family. He does everything, and is there for all of us whenever we have a problem. He doesn't speak English that well, so my brothers and I interpret English into Vietnamese, so he can understand it. I am currently enrolled in college, where I am thinking of majoring in social work. I have cerebral palsy, and use a communication device called the Liberator. My friends say I never stop talking, even without the Liberator. While I am having my breakfast, I see and hear some vehicles going back and forth in front of my house. I also hear my puppy coming from my room into the kitchen. She is begging for her breakfast. When I was growing up, communication was harder for me than it is now. All I had was a piece of paper with numbers and letters on it. And because I didn't have good control of my arm muscles then, it was difficult for me to point to the right letter. And I accidentally pointed to the wrong one sometimes. It was really frustrating. Sometimes, people couldn't understand what I was trying to say. My English wasn't that great either. I use my own voice for getting people's attention, and when I'm answering yes and no questions, my Liberator comes in. When I need to write long sentences or paragraphs, and when my Liberator needs to be repaired, it's very difficult for me to communicate with people. I feel insulted by people who assume that because I don't talk verbally, or that because I'm in a wheelchair, I can't communicate or think at all. I try to explain this to them, but many people who don't know me are impatient with me, and either don't let me finish writing my sentences, or just guess incorrectly what they think I am going to say. I try not to let all of this bother me. The message I'd like to give younger people with disabilities is to be grateful for who you are, and to never give up on anything. You can really make a difference in your life, and for people dealing with the same problems that you went through. I am done eating my breakfast, and my caregiver is taking me downstairs. My dad is opening the door. I am getting onto my power wheelchair. I am turning on my chair. I can hear the wheels rolling as I operate it. My dad is opening the front gate, and I am driving outside.